Okay.
I have actual audio now.
Oh, look at that, Mal bragging that he actually has audio.
Look at this is all new.
I'm
win the best
recording, just FYI. I'm recording
Oh.
this. And
Oh, cool.
you have all, I would like to throw out there that I still haven't upgraded to Zoom. The Zoom
Premium.
that lets you go, Zoom Premium, where you can record more than 40 minutes. So we might get, however, the last time I did this last week, it let me do as long as I wanted. So sometimes it goes back and I don't know. So just FYI.
Did you have white people on?
Asian.
He gave you an extra 7 minutes.
Yeah, no, Asian. I'm surprised Zoom isn't like cutting off Asian guests at like 4 minutes because of COVID. They're like, you can't. Anyway, you guys, welcome back to The Struggle with Candice Thompson. I am Candice Thompson, and we are doing the quarantine files, which means everyone's struggling, so we don't really necessarily have specific struggles. Sometimes we do, but sometimes we don't. I actually have a specific struggle this week that we can riff about, but we're here just to make people laugh because we all know we're going through some shit right now since we can't leave our houses. If you have not subscribed to The Struggle, make sure you do that. We're on all podcast platforms, and we're on YouTube. Watch videos there, rate and review us on iTunes, and if you have not told somebody about The Struggle and you listen to this regularly, pay it forward and tell somebody. Now, I'm going to introduce my ridiculous co-host and my guest, but I say ridiculous because last week he chose to go to Costco instead of
Wow, Candice.
Mal texts me like 45 minutes before the show. Candice, I gotta go to Costco with my mom. I'm gonna be able to go.
Family first. Look at, I thought I was gonna be able to hit this errand quick. And then I got to the Costco, and when I say there was a line wrapped around the Costco, it was serious.
I believe it. I feel like, well, that's Costco every day out here. And even in quarantine, I feel like nothing's going to change. People still going to go get their bulk items.
It was like the hottest club in the in the city. That's how the line was.
They got all the toilet paper. That's why.
Yeah, there was a bouncer out front checking to see if you're a member of this club. Hey everybody, I'm back. Unfortunately, for some of you, I'm back. At Mal Hall on Instagram, Mal Hall TV on YouTube. And yeah, man, I'm just growing this beard and I have a small garden on my porch now. That's what I'm doing. I'm just growing things. And yeah.
You called your chin a porch? Was that the analogy?
This is my face porch. I'm just growing.
Make sure that's what the analogy was.
Yeah.
Face
So it's good to be back. I'm super stoked to hang out with our guest today.
Yay! Who is hilarious comedian, actor, Ron G.
What up, y'all? How you doing, man? Hey, now, let me tell you another place that's cracking. First of all, that's weird. I don't want to see your nipples. He was like, hey,
this is how excited I am, Ron.
Hey, I'm going to tell you another place that's cracking. Costco's and Lowe's, bro. Lowe's be having day parties.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for real? I haven't been to Lowe's.
Lowe's got the little garden section, like old people out there with mimosas and stuff. I'm like, they having a ball out here. He was like, get out my yard. I'm like, this is Lowe's, dude. Calm down.
Yo, that's the side effect of COVID-19 we have found out, is people are learning how to bake and people are learning how to grow plants again. Because that's like, I went to a nursery and they had all the lettuce, like all the produce was sold out. And it was still packed. People are getting flowers
like
and
seeds
succulents.
And stuff? The seeds for all that stuff?
The seeds and the starters, like the starter plants, were all like sold out. They're like, we get it Tuesday and Friday. Yeah. Get here early. I'm like, whoa.
Growing lettuce in your apartment?
Yeah.
You know how they have those like wall plants?
Yeah.
It's gonna have tomatoes and shit and herbs on the side of there. That's my accent wall. Like,
that's a weird looking plant. No, that's spinach. Like spinach in the house.
You can eat it. Snap a piece off.
Like Willy Wonka. Do you remember Willy Wonka? You go to the factory and you can lick the walls with the wall.
Yeah.
I'm growing broccoli right here in my patio.
Is this rosemary? Is it rosemary? Yeah. Ron, where can people find you on social media?
You can follow me on everything at Comedian Ron G, Comedian RONG. Did you grow that juice in your garden? Is that what happened?
This is, oh my.
That looks so good. That looked like, like a colonic in a glass or something like
My smoothies are actually very intense. I posted a video of me how I make mine a couple of weeks ago, and it's daunting. It takes like a half hour. This one was actually less labor intensive though, because this one
Does
just
it
has.
smell how it looks? It smells like grass.
No, it actually smells like banana. I use banana.
Banana,
and
yeah, cut
and
it.
I didn't put any grass or wheatgrass in it. It's moringa, sea moss, bladderwrack, burdock root. I'm not done.
Who? What's the root thing? What is that? What was that?
I got
Bladderwrack sounds like a villain from Star Wars.
X-Men?
We got Bladderwrack, and we're drinking them now.
That's
I've got 3 members of the Roots are in here.
It's so funny. Erica Badu's eyelashes.
That's
Got a little
hilarious.
Questlove right here. A little Questlove. Questlove stuck in my tooth.
So funny.
Ron, you look like you're broadcasting from the set of the Scream music video with Busta Rhymes and Janet Jackson.
Yes! Circa what, 1998, 99?
Yes! Yes!
Kind of like this?
Yeah, or like the dopest insane asylum ever, where you got padded walls, but you got texture in yours
This is an
because they
accent
like you.
wall that my wife made, so I use it every time I get on Zoom. It looks like I'm doing something right with my life, but the rest
It
of the
looks
house-
good.
It looks good.
It
I
looks
thought it
good.
was like a sound,
Appreciate it.
like you have a sound stage set up
I
in your
got
place.
options. I can change the background.
Wow. I
Is
like
that
it.
better? Okay.
No.
That's tight.
I had a coffee shop one somewhere. I don't know where it is.
A coffee shop?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys remember coffee shops? Man.
Yeah, a long time ago, the good old days, the coffee shop.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, our old office? Our old offices?
That is where everybody was working on their screen.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be at my office, a.k.a. the Starbucks down the street.
Starbucks. What's your guys' password? What's your password? Huh? The Wi-Fi? What's the Wi-Fi? That's on my cup. That's on my cup.
Yeah. I'm going to buy something later, but I need the password now. Can I get the password?
Password and restroom, please. Restroom.
Yeah.
Password and restroom.
Can I get a token for the restroom and a large water, please? I'll get a coffee later, but I need the password and token. Thank you.
Can I have napkins as well? Can I have napkins?
You know they hate us. Did you guys watch this season of Curb?
Yes.
Did you, Ron?
I did, man.
Man, it's so Larry David got a spiked coffee shop that he opened up next to another coffee shop owner that he hated. He just wanted to put him out of business.
Right.
And in the bathroom situation, he was like, I don't want anybody taking shits in my bathroom. No toilets. It's just urinals for the men. And a toilet that you can't sit on for women that you have to squat over with
With the pole?
Yeah. You hold a pole and you squat over it like this.
Oh, that's funny. So the pole is in the front instead of on the side?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, it's like technically it's on the wall behind the toilet, so you have to turn around facing the wall and hold the pole and squat.
Oh, that's funny.
It's hilarious.
It's so stupid. I went
Reckless.
to a coffee shop one time and it had very low flow toilets, and I was like,
You
guys
mean
know
it
you
spins
serve-
slow like that?
oh, it just was very, very, it's not going to drag anything solid down very well.
You gotta watch
Like,
it not
y'all
go
own
down.
a coffee shop.
Right.
Do better than this.
Coffee is instant diarrhea for me.
Instant diarrhea.
Instant.
Are you guys coffee drinkers? Both of you?
Absolutely, though.
Yeah?
I don't need it. I drink it. I enjoy a cup of coffee here and there, but I don't need it every day. Like Carlene needs it every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could.
Where do you
do
get
with that.
your energy from? You just have a natural from the cocaine that you do?
It's beer.
Or
It's the
it's
beer.
It's got the natural it's got herbs
Just
and
do like
minerals.
this. Like, all right, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, guys. I got another 6 hours in me.
I'm getting tired. Hold on.
Come on, kids, let's go. We got it.
Yeah. I try to start the day with like
A smoothie?
no, a 16 ounce, like a pint of water, and
Yeah.
that's it.
Does that help with energy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it does not. That helps with like cleansing, but it's not gonna give you energy. That's ridiculous.
It's not going to give you
Water and
energy,
coffee does
Candace.
the same thing, man.
What did you say, Ron?
I think the water and the coffee does the same thing because in your head, you feel like if I drink coffee, then I'll have energy. And I know sometimes I've gotten gas station coffee and I'm like, it does nothing but make me feel
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the same way. People are like, you need to get water, you get energy. And I'm like, no, I think you just tell yourself.
It's mental. It's like placebo, the placebo effect.
Right.
Mhm.
Right? I don't do coffee. I like coffee, but I don't do it too much anymore, but because it's very acidic. So I forgot an ingredient, matcha. I like matcha.
Yeah.
So that's why
Hysterical.
it's green for numerous reasons, but that's one of them. Anyway, matchas, I fucks with it. Can we talk about for a second how I did have a little struggle this week. It wasn't a little struggle, it was a big struggle. So, and we could just have fun with it because I won. But anyway,
because I won.
Because I won. So my place has been, I live in a duplex and it's been up for sale. It got new management, and then
Isn't that a scary feeling though?
Oh, it's terrible.
It's going to be sold soon.
It's terrible. So, and I found
It's going to be a
this out.
Jamba Juice in 2 weeks.
Well, this neighborhood wouldn't allow for that. But
Okay, all right.
yeah, I'm in like a neighborhood, so they couldn't, like, there's houses on the left and the right across. It's like, it would never work. But anyway, there's a Jamba Juice up the street. So we had new management. We were informed of the new management like a year and a half ago. And at that point I was like, oh Lord, what's going to happen? Because I live in a great spot. I love the area. My place is rent controlled. And I was like, I don't know what these new people are guaranteed. They're going to try and come in, flip the place, kick me out. Gentrification.
Oh man.
You know that's what.
Would.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so much better. So okay, so put a pin in that. So I was like, I'm gonna get kicked out. Let me mentally prepare for this. And then probably after 8 months of the new people, they kicked out the people upstairs. Well, not kicked them out, but gave them cash and they left because they wanted the cash. And for me, the cash they were offering was not enough for me to leave. I was like,
Can I be nosy and find out like how cash isn't like, how do you pay somebody to get out of an apartment?
Oh, there's a thing called cash for keys that these new owners they'll come in, offer you money, and some people need the money. They're like,
How much?
20,000 is pretty standard.
Really? To get out of an apartment?
If the new management wants to flip it, they can ask you to leave.
I never heard of that before.
Yeah, they could ask you, not even just flip it, but they could want to demolish it, or they could kick you out because they want a family member that wants to live there, or they want to move in to manage the place. 20,000, and to me, I was like 20,000 in Kentucky will go places, but I was like 20,000 in LA. When you're gonna kick me out and my rent gonna double, and I'm gonna have to move somewhere else, which is probably farther away from where I need to work, gas, all these considerations. I'm like, I'll go through 20,000 like this in LA. Like that's not right. So I fought them on that, and I told them.
But okay.
Yeah. Well, it's not a humble brag. It's just
20,000 like this.
It's LA.
One night at a strip club. Like this. That's two songs.
Dropping stacks at these male strip clubs. Y'all don't even know. So stupid. I spent.
This is not 1999 $20,000. This is 2020.
This is 2020 $20,000. Okay. Yeah. But no, it's facts. If you think about it.
2020.
If you think about it. 2020.
This is 2020. You hear me? This is not 20. This ain't Freak Nick 20. This is 2020.
Freak
the last two songs. I'm sorry, that's stupid.
Freak Nick. No, you just reminded me of something I hadn't heard in such a long time. But yeah, so I was looking at this realistically. I was like, no, like rent out here, regular rent is $2,000. Regular rent. That's for like a 1 bedroom. And so I looked at it realistically, and I was like, I'm not like itching. I don't need the money. So like, if they really want me to go, how badly do they want me to go? So I told them what I wanted, and they were like, that's ridiculous.
What did you ask for?
I need 1.3 million and a helicopter.
Unmarked bills.
And I need private access through the employee entry to Costco. Okay?
I need you to drop that bag at Lassen's Market.
I need a fast pass to all the bougie grocery stores in the area so that I don't have to wait in line.
Smoothie supplies is what I need. Black seed oil, sea moss, 3 years worth.
I'm going to need Crackerack's address.
Crackerack's? What is that?
Whatever that root was that was in your smoothie earlier.
Oh!
Oh, man. I knew it was something. That's funny.
Bladderack.
Bladderack. I need
$90 in mason jars. To the mason jar company.
Yeah.
I need stock in the mason jar company. I need 2,000 shares of mason jar company.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'll tell you what I asked for. So I said, to even consider, I'll need 50. To even consider it.
All right.
Because I've been in my apartment for over a decade. I have been here for, it was 11 years in January. So
Wow.
we're talking about, and my place is big, like you've been in my
Candace,
place now.
Candace has a nice place, dude. It's in a nice neighborhood.
It's hardwood
She
floors.
she can walk. Yeah. It is hardwood floors. She can walk in that neighborhood. It's walkable to like stores and stuff. It's like
To everything.
She's living.
Yeah.
I'm living my best life, and they're trying to take it away. So I was like, and for what? Like, you guys don't need to do this. Like, I've done research and I've looked up, like, these people have money, all right? You don't need to continue to do this. You're basically just kicking people out to make more money. And I mean, that's what gentrification is. But anyway, so I fought them, and nothing legal needed to be done. I just told them what I wanted, and they were like, we're not going to do that. And they can't force me out. They legally cannot force me to leave. And so the next thing you know, I came home and saw a for sale sign on the front of my lawn. So they were now trying to sell it. And I was like, oh no. So now they're going to try and sell it to somebody else. But I'm like, who's going to buy it with me in it? Like, that's
Right. Like somebody's stepson. Somebody's stepkid.
Right. I was like, what? I was like, they're either going to.
I can steal, okay?
Go.
Take my daughter. She lived downstairs.
Yeah. We have a beautiful duplex with a difficult tenant, but it's a beautiful duplex.
Mariah Carey-ish. Loves gourmet lotion.
She provides you with all types of moisturization. Does burn incense a lot. If you like that kind of thing, she'll save your apartment for free if you really want that too. She'll tell you about all the essential oils.
But she is on the hell no, I will not go plan. So that's for you to deal with.
And on Friday, she has a podcast or something going on. Pays on time and has a really good heart. On Fridays.
Yeah.
I hate both of you. And, all right, so then this week, so that for sale sign had been up, I think, since maybe like January or February of this year. I'm not sure. And then I got a text from one of the owners that the building was sold and that I should expect a call from the new owner. So that was on Monday. Tuesday, I got the call from the realtor. And then she was like, can we meet tomorrow to discuss what your options are? And I was like, fine. And so I was like, this is it, guys. I was like, either I'm going to have to leave or I'm going down in flames. And so I'm taking this whole building with me.
Are you going in there angry? Like, you don't tell me what to do. I'm a black woman. Like, in this climate, you're going to kick me out during a corn? Like, were you like that?
On the inside, Ron.
This what you think of me? This is what you think of me during a corn?
Did you wear a Beyonce t-shirt to this meeting just so they knew what was coming up?
You should wear a head wrap. You should wear a head wrap.
I started clap talking.
Good morning.
Excuse me. I put on an extra layer of sheen. Shea butter on top, just so the sun outside would hit me nice, so she would know what she was dealing with. Yeah. So stupid.
Sage and white people. I don't like your spirit. I don't like your spirit.
Yeah, we're gonna have to clear these demons before we even say hello.
Well, I did not let her in the house because of Corona. So we stood outside like at least 6 feet apart. But she was actually very nice, and I didn't come stank because I don't want to start and make it worse for myself if I came off with an attitude or whatever. So
right.
We had a very
civil.
It was a civil, calm conversation, and she did not know that I had been here for over a decade. They did not tell her. They lied. Didn't tell her that. They told her I'd been here for a year and a half and that I was in my early 20s.
What?
You're like, first of all, thank you for the compliment.
Thank you.
I'm 20. I'm 24 years old.
I said half of that is incorrect. Because I have been here for over a decade.
You've been here since you were 14 years old?
By myself, on my own. I take care of myself. You hear me? I'm forced to raise myself. You gonna kick a black woman out there? You gonna kick me in my basement out in this climate?
What are we gonna do out in the cold? It's like, bitch, it's 85 degrees. Shut up.
Come on, Juice. You don't have to take this. Stupid.
Oh no. Okay, so I'm getting the light from Zoom. We have 10 minutes. I know. I need to upgrade, but
that went quick.
It did go quick. So let me sum this
Candace,
up.
you didn't even need me for this story.
No, I know. We were you guys have been so funny though, riffing with me. And we'll have you come back on another episode.
You should just stop it and then restart it.
Can I do that?
Is it one meeting a day? For 40 minutes?
No, I guess it's just per episode or per meeting. It's just 40 minutes. So I could restart and then we could do another.
Restart and give me another 10 minutes.
20. It'll be 20 minutes.
I'll be playing. I'm just playing.
Oh, you want to do that? Okay, we're wasting time. We can discuss this after.
This is.
Because you guys are like, how did this end? I know you guys are all in suspense. How did this end?
A 30-minute story. Okay, cool. Let's go.
No, I know. I'll tell you how it ended. So we had the conversation, and she was very nice. She actually knows two people that I know. She knows Leo Flowers.
Of course,
okay.
everybody knows Leo.
Everybody knows Leo.
Everybody
and
know
Leo's been on the show too, so for listeners. And then she also knew another comic named Jody Miller. And so, yeah, we talked, and like a very nice, authentic lady, which I was like, I still didn't trust her because, you know, the situation, and you can't be trusting realtors or whatever, and people in this business. So anyway, she was like, well, tell me, she was like, you know, they want to make sure that you're okay with having to leave because they want to move their family in. So, and in that situation, like, I have to leave. If the owners want their family here, or if they want to demolish, then I have to leave. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I have to leave. And she was like, well, if you could come up with a reasonable number and let me know by tomorrow. And I was like, okay. So then I told her what my reasonable number was.
Same number or more?
Okay,
all right.
It was more, but to me, it was reasonable because of the situation right now. Like, not only are we, like, I'm unemployed right now. Like, we're in a pandemic. That's already stressful enough. And now you're telling me I got to move out. Are you crazy?
Any one of those things is stressful.
Right, and all at the same time. So I told her I wanted 65.
That was low.
Oh, was it?
I thought
you were gonna say. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you were gonna say 75 to 100.
No, you can't. Even me telling her 65, she was like, "Yeah, they're not gonna do that." You can't come at them. You can't say something crazy. Like, you can't say something crazy because then they won't take you seriously, and they'll be like, "She's just trying to get money out of us." So you have to.
Candace said 65, and she was like, "This 24-year-old girl doesn't know the definition of reasonable."
I almost spit my bladder rack on the
bladder rack? I don't. What are you saying?
We're gonna have to get her a dictionary.
It's so different every time.
Unreasonable. But I was like, you know, the term reasonable is relative. Like, what's reasonable to you is not reasonable to me. Again, I've been here for over a decade, and I went through my list of shits of like why that I need that money. And so she was like, let me get back and I'll talk to them. She called me back within like 3 hours and was like, yeah, they're backing out of the deal. So I don't have to leave.
Really? Really?
Apparently, and this is what I thought, was that they were not happy with how they had been misled in the purchase of the house. Them telling them that I had only been here for a year and a half. You can't do that. Like that, and just my age, and just they were not honest. And obviously that lends to the fact that they're dishonest people. And what else did they lie about? And I think this family may have been just been a decent family that just wanted to move in, and they were going to renovate and make, like, I live in a duplex. They were going to make it a single family unit, and they were talking about putting a pool in the backyard. It sounded like they just found their dream home, and now they can't trust the people that they bought it from. So Yada, yada, yada. If I'm dead next week, that's why.
Hilarious.
So your old, new now landlord is
They're
going to
still
be
here.
like, you're messing with our money.
You know what? Ain't nobody tell you to buy this property. You mess with your own money without doing research. If you had done your research and seen that both of us, me and the upstairs people, had been here, those people had been there longer than me. So
Wow.
technically, they didn't have to leave either. But I think they probably just needed the money. And so people don't do their research and don't know their rights.
Are we
And
missing any information?
I don't think so.
I
Why?
feel like you were playing like Malcolm X in the background when you were talking to the lady. Why is he so angry? And then the white man always try to, like, ma'am, how much were you offering again?
Yeah,
Because you know
what
white
was the
people are
number?
always trying to get over. And we're in a system that cannot be trusted. You know, I was just watching them on YouTube. Don't listen to me. I'm sorry. Let me turn it down.
I did have Martin Luther King Jr.'s speech playing in the background. It
Like 12
was
years a slave in the back.
correct. Just so y'all know. So yeah, so right now I don't know. This is where I am as I'm fine now, but who knows when they're gonna sell it again, if they're gonna sell it again. I mean, honestly, they already renovated the upstairs, so they could technically just rent that out and leave me here and leave it alone and be done with it. But people be greedy, which is why that was karma. That was karma. You hear me, white people?
Hilarious.
Yeah.
You're going to have this conversation again.
Oh, it's gonna happen again. Like
It's going to happen again. Be prepared.
They're not gonna stop, of course. But
Play Jacko in the back. Next time.
should I just hang my wooden fork and spoon on the outside of my place? Let them know. Right next to the address and the mailbox.
It's so funny.
Hilarious.
You guys, I'm so sorry. Do you want me to? Do you want me to do this again for 20 more minutes?
To listen to another story?
I would like to hear how Ron is doing.
I was like, you don't need me to be a guest.
I will say this:
Emotional
that you
support.
guys, you've been a fantastic comic relief for the story.
Candace was like, look I need Ron and Mal to tag up my story.
I'm still
I need you guys to be my therapist for the week.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's so funny. So I'm
You
going
could you could get 2 episodes out of this. This could just be one, and then do a quick one with Ron. Is what I would do.
I was going to tell you not to say the ending and save it for the next episode.
Oh no! Oh, it's too late now.
It's all good.
No, what I'm gonna do is have Ron back in a. Could you come back in like a few weeks and do it again?
Sure, I can come back.
You will. Okay.
I have stories, man. I have great stories.
Oh, this is about me right now, guys. I honestly thought Zoom was gonna forget and give me another whole hour.
But it felt so planned. You waited till you got to the end of the juice and the end of the story. You're like, you know what? I'm done, guys. Listen. 2 weeks? Can you be available? 2 weeks? Can you? Weeks?
That
was strategic.
People are gonna listen to this and they're gonna be like, "We want more Ron because you talked in this." So I'm gonna have you back. My apologies. I got 2
Hey
minutes.
guys, I'm gonna wrap up. Thanks for joining us.
I have 2 minutes left, Ron. Do you want to say something?
Ron, how have you been in the quarantine? Keep it brief, please.
It's been fun listening to you. I've had a great time enjoying your stories, and hopefully I can come back and have another 2 minutes. It's less than 1 minute. I just got the 1 minute light. Follow me, comedian Ron G.
Okay, for real, I got less than a minute now. I gotta think about it. You guys, it's been fun. Mal, where can people find you one more time?
And you find me at Ron G on all social media.
At comedian Ron G.
And you can find me at comedian Ron G.
Hey, great to see y'all, man.
I love you, Ron. Thank you for doing this, and I am gonna contact you again. So you can tell your stories.
Ron, this is legit. Never happened.
I'm gonna buy your condo and kick you out.
Till next time, guys. Bye. I hate both.